Welcome to In Bed with Luxury, and welcome to Jamaica. This is Charles Paddington. I have tested luxury hotels all over the world, and this time we will check a holy grail for James Bond fans. The place where Ian Fleming created Bond and where celebrities from Bill Gates to Richard Branson, from Eric Clapton to Sting have stayed.
After the Second World War, so Ian Fleming came to Jamaica to check on this communist threat in the Caribbean, which panned out to not be true. However, he fell in love with the island and decided to get property here. So he had very specific requirements. He wanted it on a bluff above the sea. He wanted to have his own little island close by. We weren't able to accommodate that, but there's a rock in the water, which he said would be would be fine to meet that standard. I think there was another requirement, but I can't remember what it was right now. So when he asked...
Women around? Women around?
There wouldn't have been much around here, to be honest. It would have been quite isolated at the time. So he would have brought everyone that he wanted in. So someone found this property for him. He came back, looked at it, and said, "This is ideal." He bought it and designed the house himself. So the house that you see now is very much like it would have been in the time of Ian Fleming. During that period, he just fell in love with the island and decided that he wanted to have a property here. You know, like a spot with no beach and it's in the middle of nowhere and it's still, if it's on the sea, it's quite expensive now.
the housekeeper here and make sure that the room is ready and the place is fine to welcome my guests.
And do celebrities make you nervous?
No, not at all.
Do they behave well?
Yes, yes.
Is it often occupied?
Yeah, it's often occupied.
Often. Goldeneye is a pricey luxury resort on Jamaica's north coast. It's located 16 kilometers east of Ocho Rios and it's 21 hectares big. On arrival, you will see numerous signs of celebrities who have planted trees here. The reception room is decorated with James Bond themed photographs and you can borrow Bond books and DVDs and dive into the Bond world. The most affordable accommodation in this exceptional but expensive resort are the 26 beach huts. There is a lot more privacy than in ordinary hotel rooms, and we like the plant and the gardening, and also the island hut feeling. On the other hand, the huts are rather densely packed, and not all of them have a sea view. Jamaican government started to build a deep-water port near the Fleming Villa, an artificial lagoon emerged, and Chris Blackwell acquired this piece of land. So the Goldeneye resort offers not only a beach but also a lagoon. The real first-class accommodation of the resort are the beach villas and the lagoon cottages. Some of them are set on reclaimed landscape grounds, and they are all lavishly designed with beautiful wooden floors and high ceilings. When Blackwell started building the resort, legend has it that he first built a hut for himself, then added one for his mother, and continued with more villas, all built in a way he would have liked it for himself, with tropical plants, verandas, and outdoor showers. The lagoon gives you the feeling of living in a novel yourself, and if you stay in the cheaper huts, try the lagoon-side field spa. The Gazebo is the flagship restaurant of the resort, placed at the same spot where Ian Fleming had his writing hut. There are 3 other places to mention: the very simple youth hostel-like Shebeen Bar, the Bamboo Bar, and the recommendable and casual Bizeau Bar, offering Jamaican food, good cocktails, and a breakfast not known to many foreigners, the ackee. The ackee is a typical Jamaican breakfast made of a local fruit. Ackee is the national fruit of Jamaica and its taste resembles scrambled eggs. Its scientific name, Blya sapida, honors the captain of the Bounty, famous for the mutiny, who brought the plant from Jamaica to Kew Gardens in London.
Now, during commander time now, this was a garden. Yeah, see? Yeah. See, this is a pansiana tree, and this is a lawn. Mm-hmm. And the lady at the bedroom, she's standing there. I used to see him on the beach swimming, naked sometimes. And we wave to him and say, "Hi, Commander," and he wave back to us. But we way out in the reef, and the edge of the reef. So he traveled by ship, the cargo ship, the ship that take banana to England, and other ship that carry cargo to England. So we travel with these boats, and they take 3 weeks to go home. He'll get up like about 6 o'clock in the morning, and start generally come to work 8 o'clock. And then now, when he get up in the morning, he would make himself a cup of tea and a cigarette. He never listen the cigarette. He smoke very hard, you know.
How many cigarettes a day, you guess?
I think he smoke about 50 or 40. He smoke very hard. When he used to swim in the morning, sometimes he snorkel with a mask, and he did have a little spear gun that he carried from England, but he never shoot any fish with it. He just swim with it. And the coral reef is there right now, but it grow bigger, a little bigger. What he used to do, a octopus live underneath that cave, and he swim and he pick up the fish that live in shell, like conch, whales, cattle, all these shellfish, and he go and put it at the mouth. at the Caribbean, and he left it there. Next morning I go there. The octopus will pull it, all of them underneath where he live. Keep them out, and then he push back the empty shell. So he write a movie, Octopus after the octopus. Well, generally when I go to England, I'm coming back to Jamaica. Sometimes I carry guests with him to stay here for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. When the guest is not here with him, then there is a building down by the bush, the gazebo. You go down there and write the James Bond movie. So
So he did not write the James Bond stories here in the villa? No. Outside.
There was a little hut.
Yes.
In the bush.
A wooden hut in the bush.
There's a few furniture here that is commander furniture. This is his desk.
Yes.
This is one of them.
And the other desk over there. Yeah.
And there are two inside here.
Yeah.
Those two tables.
Yeah.
That's for commander. And let me see now. That's the only two.
Yeah,
no, these are the furniture. They are not commander furniture. Rich people.
Yes.
Because we have Rockefeller from New York. I think it's from New York. This was actually his destination. He visited here every year until he took sick. We have Bill Glade.
Whom?
Bill Glade. This guy has some big boats.
Yes.
When he come in from my boat. We have Richard Branson. He have a lot of hairline in England. He planted a cotton tree around here.
For how long did Branson stay here? For a day or a week?
No, 1 week.
1 week.
We have Eric Clapton, England's greatest guitarist. And let me see again. We have some sportsmen. We have Sting. Yeah, another musician. He was staying here. Well, we have Princess Margaret. She do 3 vibes before she died. And the 3 times she come here, she spent 3 weeks each time. She planted a tamarind tree around on the other side there. I tell you what, well, I like it here because 42 years with Mr. Blackwell and 3 years with Commander Fleming. That's good.
That's good.
I know where all the ghosts them is over here.
And you are now
82.
82. You look much younger. Being on location, let's remember Ian Fleming. My daily occupation in Jamaica is spearfishing and underwater exploring, wrote Fleming, the now legendary author of the original James Bond series. But after 5 years of it, I didn't want to kill any more fish except barracudas and the rare monster fish, and I knew my own underwater terrain like the back of my hand. Above all, after being a bachelor for 44 years, I was on the edge of marrying, and the prospect was so horrifying that I was in urgent need of some activity to take my mind off it. So I decided to write a book. Well, we all know how that ended. Hope you liked our little excursion to Ian Fleming's villa and Chris Blackwell's Goldeneye resort in Jamaica. If yes, you know what to do. Please subscribe, like, visit our website and see other In Bed with Luxury hotel checks. By the way, these musicians are not the Rolling Stones, but they look very stoned, don't they? See you next time. Your Charles Paddington.